Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to yet another video. Today I'm going to be showing you guys an update, a 9-month update. I'm gonna ask Alexa to turn it down a notch. Alexa, volume 1. So that I put some background music, but some worship music. I know y'all are liking it. So this is my 9-month update on these boots. And so gonna show you guys I'm gonna show you guys I'm going to be talking about the things that I love, the things I don't like, and see, I'm gonna give these my overall impressions and see if these are worthy to be bought again. So one thing that I do like, my first like is obviously they are comfy out of the box. Second like, I like the fact that they give you a pull tab. I should notate, these are the Ariat Men's Booker Ultra Chelsea boot. And so the leather here is showing a little bit of patina here, but this no stitches has come off, but you do have just a little bit of a mark right there. I'm just being a little nitpicky here, and you do have just a little bit of a. You do have just a little bit of. You do have just a little bit of a little scratch right there. They are a little dirty, so my apologies, And so, but I do like the fact that, over the last 9 months, I got them in September, January, February, March, April, May, June. Yeah, over the last 9 months, these boots have been my everyday casual. They can be casual Chelsea boots. And you can see right here, it does have just a little bit of a watermark there, right there. Just being a little bit picky, YouTube. I'm just being picky because, no boot is perfect. No boot lasts forever in such a nice shape. And so you can see right there, just a little spot here, just a little scratch right there. And so let's talk about the rubber. Right here, the rubber here, the tread right there is unfortunately gone. But here, the tread right there, there's still a ton of tread wear right there. And so, but right here you can see, they are dirty. My apologies. They might need to get their first resole. And so, but the gusset here is in really nice condition, So, looks super cool. The all-day cushioning right here is already coming off. Right there, the everyday cushioning is already coming, erasing. Yes, I put a lot of miles on these boots. But this boot here still has a nice sheen to it, looks super nice. No, well, just a little bit of it. This one here is in really new condition. Think I put almost 900 to 1,000 miles, maybe, if I'm gonna be honest. But you can see right there, just a little bit of scratch coming out, just a little bit of a scratch right there. But besides that, they look pretty good. My third like is that, once you break them in, they are good as silk. But you can see right there, the Ariat logo. You can see the all-day cushioning is already still in nice condition. The Ariat logo there, super cool. And so, one thing that, onto my dislikes. So one of my dislikes is the all-day cushioning. The first dislike is the break-in period. These are stiff out of the box. Just to be aware of. They are really, really stiff. They are stiff right out of the box when you first get them. The other thing that may be a deal breaker or a downside for most of you is the stiffness of the leather. But once you wear them, they are outstanding. And you can see right here, no stitches have come off. As these boots get older, you can see, some stitches may come off. Something to be aware of. Just to give it a little something right there. No stitches there. But the inside, there are some stitches that, that are kind of coming away. That some threads are, misaligned. That's the thing about wearing these Chelsea boots for almost 9 months. And the third dislike is, obviously, I already said the stiffness. I already said the break-in period. The third dislike is, I don't like the way that this kind of full grain leather is prone to scratching right here. Just a little bit of a dot right there. But once you wash them, they are good to go. And so, Yeah, and so, and the rubber, and it may need its first resole. It may need its first, you know, renovation. It's the first resole. Because this black rubber right there it is coming apart. I mean, it is getting a little worn down, but I still love them nonetheless. So, there y'all have it. This is my 9-month update on my Ariat Booker Ultra men's Chelsea boot in size 7.5. These boots are very, very awesome. Now, are they perfect? No. You could see right there just a little bit of, scratching right there. Just a little bit of a battle scar right there. And where else? And right there. And right there, maybe. So, it does have some battle scars here and there. But once you wear these boots, these are super, super cool. So let me know what y'all think about these boots. Are you ready to move up in life and get these awesome boots? Let me know in the comments bar below. And if you're new to this channel, make sure you guys comment, like, share, and subscribe. What another YouTuber who is visually impaired does these unbiased reviews on these Chelsea boots? That's right, nobody. So, hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Make sure you guys comment, like it, and subscribe. And until next time, peace!